שלא נבוא ולא נגלה ולא ניגשל לעולם ועד. I want to tell you something. There is one medicine which doesn't cost anything. The name of that medicine is simcha, joy. It's always there. Rab Nachman says that every day tons of joy coming down from heaven. And nobody picks them up. So they're hanging around, and especially in a hospital. So many sad people. You can pick up the joy for the whole hospital. But I want you to know, Rab Nachman says something very important. Why are you sad? Because everything is wrong. But everything is wrong only because you're sad. If you would be full of joy. And I'll tell you something, friends. When it comes to medication, you have to listen to the doctor. He says 5 drops, 5 drops, 10 drops, 10 drops. But you don't have to listen to the doctor if he tells you you're hopeless. There's a Gewalt teurer. Someone came to the Holy Chiddushei Rim and he says, Rebbe, my child is so sick, the doctor gave up. So he says, hey, the doctor has only a right to heal, but he has no right to give up. And he says that if the doctor is giving up, it's already a sign that God will show him that your child will live for a long time. So I want to bless also the doctors. I bless you, beautiful doctors. I know you dedicate your whole life to serve people. I'm begging you, friends, doctors, when you walk in to see a sick person, don't look sad. Don't look sad. Don't you look hopeless. You know what one big Rebbe says? If a human being who's created in God's image walks around sad, you're insulting God. Because people look at you and you think that's the way God looks like. What kind of a God is that who looks like this? So, you know, doctors, you are God's messenger to the sick. So bless you to come in and give them so much simcha, so much joy. And here I just want to share you one more story. It's a true story. One of the giants in Yerushalayim, I'm sure Rabbi Levi heard of him. The giant of all giants. Anyway, he was very sick, really sick, and the doctor came and he says, maybe he has 2 hours to live. He was lying in bed and he couldn't move. It was the first night of Hanukkah. Then he says, listen, I'm still around, let me bench Hanukkah. But he couldn't even move his hand. So his son came and took his hand and wanted to kindle the light. Then he says, you know, my whole life I'm doing it by myself. Let me do it by myself. He summoned his hand and he held his hand with the candle. Then he said, you know something? Why should I lie like a dead person in bed when I bench Hanukkah? I want to sit up. He's sitting up, getting more strong. Then he says, you know something? I have to stand. They're picking him up and he's standing. To make it very short, he says, you know what? After I bench Hanukkah, I have to dance. I want you to know this is unbelievable. He danced for 10 hours. And he lived 10 more years. You know what I'm telling you, friends? Is there anything in the world you really want to do right now? Then just do it. Summon all your strength and tell God, I don't care what will happen in 2 hours from now, but right now I'm alive. I want to serve you in the deepest way. And I bless you, miracles should happen to you. And I bless you, you should bring miracles for others. And you know what it is? There is so much joy available in the world and so much love. And I bless you to leave the hospital fast, but while you're there, you can do so much good. Bring so much joy, so much love to people. You know, sadly enough, when I come to a hospital sometimes, the first thing I ask, is there anybody who has not have a visitor? And you know what it means to visit somebody who has no friends? I bless you to be the best friends to everyone, and God will show his friendship to you. On this song, Master of the World, give me a taste of your words, give me a taste of the letters, and let me dance forever. I die, 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 I die, 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 I die, 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 I 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 die, 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 hey, I die, 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 I die, 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 I die, 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 oh, I die, 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 I die, 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 sei gesund, all of you, I die, die, die.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share something very personal about my own life that relates to you right now. I've been privileged in my life to have master teachers, both in the secular field and in the religious field. However, my main teachers have not been my mentors. My main teachers of life have been the patients that I have been privileged to visit. They have opened my eyes to the reality of life, to their resiliency and strength, and they have empowered me as hopefully I have empowered them. They have taught me that when God spoke to Abraham and said, Lech lecha, to go forth to the land that I will show you, it is not only a statement that God spoke to Abraham, but God speaks to every person and every patient in that way, to go forth to the land that I will show you, with strength and with faith. So all of you that are watching, you have become my heroes, my heroines, my teachers, and my mentors, and I bless you for that. I would like to thank Benji Hulkauer, a dear friend, and his entire band.
Thank you, Rabbi Levi. Thank you.
And I want to thank Reb Shlomo, who, as I said before, is the pioneer in the 20th century of Jewish soul music, who has introduced a concept that will go for eternity. And sometimes when you live in a time, you're unaware of what you actually do. And Reb Shlomo is a legend in his own time. I bless Reb Shlomo that he should have continued strength to do all of his holy work for the rest of his lifetime. May God always be with you.
Thank you, Levi. And don't forget to invite me to your children's weddings.
Amen.
Are all the patients also invited?
Amen. All of
Good.
you.
So you better get well fast. I died, and 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 I died, I died, and I did, I died, and I did, died, and I did, I died, I did, died, da da da. I died, 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 and I died, 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 I died. Hashem el bono so sai mesimcho so sai mesimcho chosa mekalo. Hashem bono so sai mesimcho so sai mesimcho chosa mekalo. Hey Elorino ditzo mechan bo ve'avo avo ve'achmo ve'sholayim Sholom Bereyu. Hey, la 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 la. You know, beautiful friends, I saw a cartoon. Two ladies talking to each other. And one says to the other, I used to be old. You know, friends, one day you'll meet your best friends and you'll say, you know, I was once sick, but not anymore. I want you to know, my beautiful friends, a lot of people think when they reach a certain age or a certain stage in their sickness, they have to look pale. Their eyes have to look like they don't see anything, and they have to talk constantly about their sickness. Can't you talk about something else? I'll tell you something without sounding coarse. Sometimes you come to a sick person. You ask them, how are you? He starts telling you when the last time was that they went to the bathroom. I understand. But this is what knocks you down. This is what makes you sick. Because you think, when was I the last time? When will I go next time? There is no other way. Learn. Start life all over again. You know what Rav Nachman says? Unless every minute is the first minute of your life, you won't make it. Okay, so you're sick. And the doctor says he doesn't know. Who cares if he knows? You and God knows that God can perform miracles right on the spot. So I bless you. Fill your heart. Fill your soul with unbelievable ideas, with unbelievable sweetness, with God's joy. And let every minute of your life count. I bless you to live forever. But whatever God in His utmost wisdom has for you, let it be paradise. Let every minute be 2 million eternities. Anyway, I think I would like to sing with you a soft song. Master of the world, guard the Holy Land, guard Yerushalayim, guard the remnants of Israel, guard everything which is holy in the world, and give me E minor. Shomer, Shomer, Yisrael, Shomer, Shomer, Yisrael, Shemor, Shemenit, Yisrael, Shemor, Shemenit, Yisrael. Yisrael, Haomerim, Shema Yisrael. Sing with me. Ay, 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 But you know, beautiful friends, I could not say goodbye to you without really blessing the nurses. Because sometimes, without hurting the patient's feeling, you make it hard on them. And you're like angry at God for making you sick, and you're angry at the nurse. She's trying her best. If you want to do something for the nurse, make it easy for them. And I want to bless the nurses with a lot of patience. And I want to bless the doctors that when you walk into a sick person, they should be so thankful to you that you want to bring them back to life. They should, like, their thankfulness should fill your heart, and you should know every second that you are so much needed in the world. And above all of us, why should we go to hospitals? Can't we go back to Yerushalayim to dance on the streets of Jerusalem, we in the whole world? Give me G major, and we hope one day the whole world is coming.